Okay, so now we are live together with my friend Adore La Femme. So, Adore, please introduce yourself, who you are, and where you are from, and what do you do?
Okay, hello. I'm kind of nervous. Hi, my name is Adore. You can call me Adore. It's Adore LFM. I'm a virtual fashion YouTuber. I primarily make videos using Second Life, so I do a lot of fashion-related things. If you're interested in fashion or virtual world gaming type of stuff, then you might be interested in me. I'm Greek and Serbian. I live in Cyprus and I'm 21 years old. And I'm friends with Amorina. We met over Second Life.
Yeah, so the interesting thing is that I decided to come back to Second Life after a long time of not playing anymore. I decided to, let's just take a look at Second Life. And then we met, and instantly there was a lot of signs and synchronicities between us. Like, for example, we both being fear ghosts. Which is so cool. Adore does tarot readings. Obviously, I'm a tarot reader. So we're like, okay, that's crazy. We should do like tarot readings, video stuff, like a collaboration. So I hope that for a lot of you who's watching this video, you will enjoy this type of video. And I hope that you can also resonate with the messages because we may never know. Maybe the tarot readings that I will do for Adore may also resonate with you.
Absolutely, and I really want to explain to the people that are unaware of how we're gonna be filming this. This is all gonna take place in a virtual universe, so to speak.
Okay, so now let's get onto the live reading that I will be doing with Adore. So let us know, Adore, whatever questions that you have, and we'll take a look what the messages has to say from the universe.
Yeah, so I was thinking like a general who am I as a person kind of question. So let's see what the cards have to say about me.
Okay, sure. Let's take a look what the cards have to say, basically to describe you.
I'm scared. It's gonna be like a door is you know what.
All right, so our first card is the Five of Swords in the reverse position. So what I am seeing over here is that you are someone that is not afraid to speak your mind. Definitely. Like you say whatever the bleep you need to say. you know, like you say whatever you need to say. And you're not afraid to voice out your thoughts, your opinions. And most of the time, you also don't hold back, especially when you need to say the truth. Like, for example, let's say you feel something towards someone, towards a friend, maybe. Like, let's say you need to speak up your mind about something that happened between you and a friend and how you feel about it. You are someone that is not afraid to say you need to say.
So true. I'm such a confrontational honestly.
You're also someone that is not afraid to, what is the word, like confrontation, like you said before, you're not afraid of confrontation. Like if you think that that is necessary, then that is something that you will do. Okay, so now we have the Page of Wands in the reverse position and also the Strength card in the upright position. Okay, so with the Page of Wands in the reverse position, I can see that you are someone that is also not afraid to try out something new or to try out something that is maybe out of like your comfort zone. I also see that obviously you're someone that is also confident in speaking up. Again, somehow this whole message about speaking up is it keeps repeating itself because the Strength card is about like having strength within yourself, having confidence, and of course the Strength card is the card of Leo. And Leo is about confidence, it's about passion, fire. Oh, Leo. Leo is known as the zodiac of the glam, the glamorous zodiac sign. So I can also see that you are a glamorous person, a very glamorous person. And I also see that, yeah, I see that you love luxurious stuff, like you love the good luxury lifestyle. and everything that is like glamorous. And obviously, you are a fashion stylist as well. So I can definitely see that. The cards literally say that.
Oh my god, that is so true. Like, like the thing is, I'm not really like motivated by like money or anything, but I have expensive taste and I love like just glamorous shit. Honestly, like that, that is so true.
But yeah, the Page of Wands in the reverse position and the Strength card in the upright position is a wonderful card to represent that you are someone that takes action. Whatever it is that you need to do, whatever you need to accomplish, even though sometimes you may feel tired or you may feel like, oh, I'm not in the mood to do this right now, but you have the will, you have the motivation, like you have the power to keep going, to keep doing, and to keep achieving what you want, because you want success, you want result, and you're not stopping, you keep going. So yeah.
Yeah, that's really interesting because I've definitely been in a lot of situations where like I feel void of like life or motivation. And I've definitely been in situations where I was like, I'm so tired. I'm tired of trying, I'm tired of like working, I'm tired of life. You know what I mean? But I always somehow I feel like I push through even when I feel like I can't. And that is something that I feel like was passed down to me from my family. That's how I was raised to be, is to like never give up, essentially, to always like, push through whatever's going on. So yeah, I definitely, I feel like a lot of people watching this video will be able to relate to the feeling of like not wanting to do something, not having any motivation to go to work, to do whatever the hell, but still needing to do it anyway. But I definitely do consider myself someone that it's very hard for me to give up on anything. Like I wanna finish whatever I'm doing.
That's wonderful. And I think that a lot of you who's watching this video can definitely relate. I noticed that a lot of people that have become my personal clients for tarot readings, and also people that would comment down below on my videos, I see that a lot of people are going through this state of, the state of feeling void and feeling detached and feeling lost, I suppose. But yet they keep going, I think like the fact that people, even though people feel pessimistic at times, but they're still watching tarot readings, I think in a way it's like people know that there is still hope and that they are trying to find some answers from readings on YouTube, and trying to find maybe a confirmation or maybe like a sign from the universe, and that's actually what happened with me as well. Like a few years ago, I was feeling hopeless in, some parts within my life, and I stumbled upon like pick a card videos and on YouTube, and that's how I found, my answer, I suppose, in life. And so I think like it's a great way for people to hear, about what it's like to feel lost somehow, but also having to have the strength to keep moving forward. And I think that's important.
Okay, so my second question is, it's a little personal, which is what this video is. There's certain things that have happened to me past, things that were recent, things that were many years ago, that I feel like I'm incapable of moving on from. Like, these are things that I constantly think about. I feel like I'm kind of stuck in this like circle of attracting things because I keep thinking about them and I'm capable of moving on from them. So is there maybe some advice as to how to like move on and push forward and to let go of like painful things that have happened in the past?
Okay. I think a lot of my audience will resonate with this a lot, because I noticed that a lot of people who watch my tarot readings also deal with endless cycles, like patterns, like certain patterns in their life. So let's take a look. Okay, let's see. So basically this reading is about like how can you get out of that trap, like how can you get out of that entrapment? Yeah, okay.
Exactly. How do I push myself to simply move on, honestly? Because I'm very tired of living in the past. Like, I feel like I carry the past with me. I feel like I constantly live with all of my past emotions, like, simultaneously.
I get it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Ooh, wow, this is really beautiful. Okay, so we actually got two major arcana cards. So, y'all know whenever we get a major arcana card, that means this is about something major that we need to do or changes that we need to make in our life. So, our first card, which is a major arcana card, is the Judgment. So this is really interesting because the Judgment is literally the card of rebirth, transformation, but also making clear judgments on what we need to do in order for us to take back control in our life. We need to have control with ourselves as well and make major decision for ourselves, for our life. So the Judgment over here tells you that in order for you to be able to free yourself from whatever it is that is trapping you in and move on from the past, is that you need to make a conscious decision that, you know what, F it, it's time for me to take my power back. Because a lot of times when people feel stuck in the past, it's a psychological situation where they feel like they don't have control, or they are like losing power in a way towards whatever that happened at that time in the past. And I get it. It's very frustrating because we all have our own, experiences or even trauma that is haunting us in a way. But the Judgment card is telling us that it is time for us to take back our power by not just letting go, but also in a way forgiving ourselves. So, for example, let's give it an example with a love relationship. Let's say our partner cheated on us and we feel really disappointed and hurt, heartbroken, etc. We still cannot move on from that. So, the way that we can move on from that situation is that we take our power back by focusing on ourselves, by trying to do something in the present moment that can build our passion again, as an example. Because our next card is the Fool. The Fool is the very first major arcana card. It is the very first card in the whole tarot deck. And the Fool is all about taking a leap of faith, trusting the universe, and also, of course, trusting yourself. So the message for you, Adore, is that you need to focus on whatever it is that brings you passion and moving on from the past by taking that power back to yourself in a way, like affirming to yourself that it's okay, I got this, it's not going to be easy, I know. Healing, the journey of healing is not linear. I think it's also important to accept that healing takes time and it's not going to be easy. It's okay to validate that. It's okay to validate that, okay, I feel really sad, or I still feel really angry about the past. I feel like it's haunting me. It's okay to validate that, but you can slowly take back your power to yourself. Take that energy back to yourself, whatever it is that you feel like you lost at that time in the past. Our last card is the Ace of Wands, which is about a solid brand new beginning of something that is passionate, something that we're passionate about, something that lights up a spark, not even just a spark, maybe a flame, like a wildfire within us. And the Ace of Wands can also represent the light at the end of the tunnel.
You know what's really crazy is that I get the Fool pretty often in my own readings about myself, and I think that's incredibly funny because I feel like the cards are just roasting me, calling me a dumb bee. But no, like I remember I asked like the cards, like, how do people view me? And it was like the Fool. And I was like, thanks. That's so cool. Thanks. That's such a nice thing to say. Yeah, no, I feel like the cards in this specific question said something that was pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's good to hear these things from a different person, or even cards, if that's something that's helpful to anyone. Because it is incredibly hard to simply move forward sometimes, but it is good to essentially know that, like, it's not over for any, we all have a second chance to, like, work on ourselves and to heal specifically in my case. So I do constantly try to, focus on what makes me passionate and focus on the things that give me life. I feel like I hear these voices basically that are not letting me fully move on. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I truly do want to focus on what makes me passionate. And in my case, that's, content creation and being a dumb blonde on the internet. So
We have all been there, at some point in our life where something really tragic happened and it keeps haunting us for many, many years. It happens, and it's very, very difficult to the point that sometimes it feels almost impossible to truly move on. And so I actually want to also give this one advice to a lot of you who's watching this video, because trust me, I've been there. In fact, there are still some things in my life that I still really cannot move on from the past. I'm still dealing with this as well. My one advice is that it's okay to accept the fact that maybe, just maybe, there were some situations in our past where impossible to forgive some people in our life, and you don't actually have to forgive them. But what I think is more important is to forgive ourselves. If you feel like you cannot move on from the past, or if you feel like you cannot forgive something or someone, that's okay. But the way that you can, in a way, make it better, at least for yourself, is to focus on the present moment. Do something that makes you happy, do something that you love, something that you're passionate about, and take control back by bringing that power back to you and have that strength within yourself. So yeah, that's one of my advice you can all take away with.
girl, I'm gonna be honest. Like, my biggest detriment is, one, I hold grudges. Love holding grudges. I don't love it, but I do hold grudges against people that have wronged me, or people that I've had any issues with. Like, it's not like I think about it 24/7 and I'm like, oh, screw, I don't know, Jennifer from third grade. It's more like, if I'm reminded of the person's existence, I just want to take a shower. I'm like, screw this person. And also, I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust any hoes. Like, I find it very hard to trust people. So these are definitely things that are keeping me from moving on. But hey, it's good to know that it's not over for me.
Okay, so let's get onto the third question. So what do you have to ask?
Okay, so the third question is it's a love life question. I'm currently dating someone that I really like. I genuinely really care for this person. What do the cards have to say about our relationship?
Okay, let's take a look. I knew that you are going to ask about your love life.
I feel like everyone asks about their love life. I feel like it's a very common, like, my clients always ask me about their love life, so it's like I think it's a very common question to ask. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Like 99% of my audience would always ask about love life.
I mean, it's an interesting topic. We love a little bit of romance. Like, come on.
We all do. We all do. Okay, let's see what the cards have to. Ooh, wow. I see.
Like, one time, this guy asked me to do like a quick tarot reading for him, and he asked me about his girlfriend, and like, I kept getting like the worst cards imaginable. I got like a heartbreak card. Like, I was like, dude, you're gonna break up. I'm sorry, but like, I don't see this relationship lasting. And he was like, oh, okay, like, don't worry about it. It's just, it's just cards. And then like a week later, she broke up with him, and he was like, hey, you were right. Like, I felt so bad.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, we have to be honest, with what the cards have to say. We just gotta be blunt, like no sugarcoating. Okay, so let's take a look. We have 3 cards as the usual. So our first card is the 8 of Cups, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So, ooh, girl, looking good. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, so what I can see about your relationship with your partner right now. So with the 8 of Cups, I see that this is more about moving forward from whatever it is that's haunting you in the past, So apparently there is still a little bit of like a continuation of your previous question. But the relation to this relationship that you have with your partner right now is that the more that you will be able to move on from the past, and the more that you are focusing in yourself, etc., you will be able to build a stronger and more intimate, deeper connection with your partner. But that's also the same for him. This is not just for you. So if there is anything that he is like holding on to, whatever problems or maybe something that's haunting him from the past, anything that of the sort, that's going to get sorted out basically, and you both will be able to build a meaningful like relationship, which I feel like that's already the case right now. You both care so much for each other, and I don't see anything wrong with this relationship. I actually see that you both care so much, and you both support each other so much. Like you are a good support system for your partner, and he is also a good support system for you. And I see that you both genuinely love each other so much, and you both really want to move this relationship forward, by also like individually at the same time, like individually working on yourself, because I think that working on ourselves is a never ending journey anyway. And I also think that in a relationship, we actually learn so much more, so much more about ourselves than our partner as well. So yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing. Now, with the 10 of Pentacles, this is more of a prediction, I would say. A prediction about your relationship with your partner is that basically everything is looking good and everything will be good, because the 10 of Pentacles is all about fulfillment, contentment, commitment, long lasting commitment, longevity, and all of that sort. So I think that you will have a pretty much stable and good standing relationship with your partner. And I think that you also both have a clear vision, at least a clear goal. Where do you want to go, like about this relationship? And also in each of your own, like you have your own goals, he has his own goals, but you both support each other to grow together, to be together, to build something together, and make it work and make it last forever, last for a long time, because this is what you're working on, and you both have clear goals and vision where you want to go together and what you want to do together, which is actually really good. So the very last card with the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse position, this is just a confirmation that the focus of this relationship is to build something together while still balancing each of your own. Like you're together, you are in a relationship, but you still have your own thing in each of your own life. You move together, you move forward together. Just like with the Chariot card, I don't know, somehow I'm picking that up in my vision. Like the Chariot card, you need 2 horses for the chariot to move forward, right? You need, in a way, like you need each other to keep moving forward and stabilize, like balance each other out in a way. And so the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse position is actually kind of like a symbolism that both of you work well together, like you both work so well together. I guess this is also about planning, like just make sure that you have a clear plan as well for the future.
Like, we've been dating for a little bit, it's not nothing too long, but being with him feels like home. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I've known him for longer than I have, and it doesn't simply feel like a lovey-dovey honeymoon type of thing. It legitimately feels like unconditional love and someone that supports what I do and what I'm interested in, because frankly, I've dated a lot of judgy that are like, I'm not into your whole like YouTube thing, or I'm not into like your interests, or like people that wanted me to fit a specific mold, and I have not for a second felt like this was the case with the person that I'm dating. he cares about what I'm into and he accepts me, and I don't know, hopefully things go well, because I do really like this person and I want things to go well.
That's really wonderful. And you also mentioned about the feeling at home, and that is so interesting because we did get the Ten of Pentacles card. And the Ten of Pentacle cards oftentimes is also the card about home, like feeling at home, being at home. And literally, actually, in the illustration of the card itself, the Ten of Pentacles card, there is an illustration of a home. Actually, it's a castle. It's a castle in the background. So it's like this idea of building your empire together, you know, and I think you can build an empire together with your current boyfriend right now. Yeah.
Okay, so my fourth question is, let's talk about my future in like YouTube and stuff like that.
Okay, let's see. About your career. Let's take a look at your career and YouTube. Let's see. Oh my gosh, girl. Yeah. So our first our first card right away is the Sun card. Oh my gosh, this is really good. Yes. Let's take a look at the second card. Oh, this is really good. The Three of Pentacles. Okay, that's good. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Cups. Ooh, things are looking really good in your career. Basically, it's going to get better. Okay, it's going to get really, really good. So we have the Sun. Obviously, the Sun is the brightest card of all. The Sun is all about success, abundance, happiness, joy, passion, and also the Sun can also represent like being in the public eye. So with the Sun over here, I can definitely see that you will be recognized for your hard work, you know? And basically, this is also saying that this is the right path for you. What you're doing is the right path for you. You are doing the right thing. With the Sun, I think that you are going to attract more audience as well, especially on your social media, like YouTube, for example. Yeah, I'm picking up YouTube most likely because, you know, you're making a lot of videos on YouTube and YouTube is like a big platform. And I see that you are attracting more audience as well. I think that there is a possibility that there's going to be like one or two of your videos, like your new videos, I think, that's going to get viral and that's going to attract more audience, that's going to attract more fans. So our second card with the Three of Pentacles, obviously this is a card of working together or collaborating. Like literally, you know, this is about collaborating. So this is saying, you know, an advice, this is telling you that the more that you can network with the right people and you collaborate together with people, the more that your work will improve and it will grow, it will expand, you know? So when you network and collaborate with the right people, you will be able to attract more audience as well into your like your work, your social media, your YouTube platforms as well. And we also have the Ace of Cups as the last card, which is all about love and, you know, like literally being in love. This is also the symbolism of you being in love with what you do. As long as you are in love with what you do, you will make it out there, you know, and you will. This is also a prediction, you will. I would say give it about like 3 months. This is also a bit of a time prediction, like a time guessing prediction. This is saying that there is a possibility that within the next 3 months, again, one or two of your videos will go viral, or maybe somebody influential will notice your work, and probably you're going to like network with this person or with people, you know, could be like more than one person. You're going to collaborate or network with these people, and that's going to help like increase more engagement in your work as well. The last advice for you is that you can try to combine fashion with other topic that's going to like attract people's interest.
The paparazzi better watch out. No, I'm kidding. That's really exciting. Thank you for that. You know, it's kind of funny because ever since I was incredibly young, I'm talking like 6 5 years old, I would consistently tell my family, like, we would be like eating dinner at the table, and I'd be like, when I grow up, I'm gonna like walk the red carpet. And my family was like, haha, yay, like, you know, good for you, whatever. Like, but like I've always wanted to do what I do, and frankly, it's about expressing myself more than anything. I truly love art, and I love doing what I do. And I remember being like a little kid, and like I would be playing like The Sims on my computer, and then I would be recording like the gameplay on my little flip phone, and then I would like talk over like the gameplay as if I was like doing a let's play, like before I knew what like YouTube was or anything, mind you. Like that was so crazy. Like I knew that I was gonna be doing this kind of like you know what I mean.
That means the universe is already calling you on that since a young age, you know, like literally it's the path for you. Because I actually saw this quote like some time ago, and I truly believe it. Like I really believe this with my heart. The quote basically goes like, if you truly feel called towards something and you feel so freaking passionate about that thing, and you really badly want it, like you would like do whatever it takes to be that, or to have that, or to attain that, there is actually a reason, because it's very possible that your future self already has exactly those things. So girl, who knows, your future self is telling you like, yeah, you know, you have all of these dreams, you have all of these goals. Why? It's because that's going to be your reality in the future. So go for it.
That was question number 4 or 5. I think we've lost count. What are some like toxic things about me that I need to work on? Like, what is something about me that is like not a good trait to have, and I need to like become a less awful person?
Whoa, I actually never got that question ever before from anyone else, but I think that is a really good question, you know, because this is really interesting. Like I seriously never had anyone ask that before. Don't get mad if the cards roast you, okay?
I'm excited.
Yeah, you're asking for it. Okay, let's take a look. Whatever the cards has to say. Let's see. What are your toxic traits and how can you better yourself? I'm also excited because I've never done this reading before. Like, oh my gosh. You know what? Thank you for asking that. I think this is going to be an interesting pick a card video that I should make. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, girl, I need to take a drink. Wait a minute. Okay, so let's see. As always, we have 3 cards. We have the 8 of Wands in the upright position. We have the Death card in the upright position. And then we have the 7 of Swords in the upright position. Oh my gosh, that's Scorpio, like Scorpion energy is really strong. I don't know if you have Scorpio in any of your placement, but I'm just picking up like heavy Scorpion energy and also air energy as well at the same time. Like, okay, so here's the thing. Your toxic trait is that you are not afraid. Like you literally have no fear in cutting off someone when you feel like, okay, I don't like this person, you know? Like, I don't want to deal with this. You're dead to me.
I am so good at burning bridges. I'm swear to God, my best friend Alex. Hi Alex, I know you're watching this video. She was like, Adore, you burn bridges too much with people. Like, you're ready to like just cut ties with people. And I'm like, yeah, that's how I've survived. Like, what?
Yeah, I can definitely see that. But the crazy thing is that it's not just about the burning bridges, but it's also like the way it's so quick, you know, it's so freaking quick for you to make a decision that you don't want somebody in your life anymore, and you're like, you're dead to me, you know? And you're like, okay, bye. What else? What I'm seeing is that, again, this could be how other people perceive you. People think that you're quite manipulative. I gotta say, like quite manipulative. You're someone that like will do whatever it takes to get what you want, no matter what the cost. Yeah, like no matter what the cost. Like if you want something, you're going to get it. You're going to have it. If you really really like something, if you really really want something, you rush it, like, or you act out impulsively. It's funny because you know what, for me, what makes it even funnier is the fact that you are aware of these things.
My final question to you is, are there any red flags in my life that I need to deal with him? Is there anyone that I need to like watch out for? Is there anything coming that I need to prepare myself for?
That's a really good question. Okay. So let's see if we have any like current red flags in your life and any possible like future warnings, I suppose. Okay, we have the Two of Swords, I see. And then we have Two of Cups in the reverse position. I think this is a friend of yours. And then we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse position. Okay, I think that this is a current red flag. Possibly. Okay, possibly this is someone you already know. I think this is someone, a friend that you need to look out for. This person has feminine energy. Okay, so this person could be a man, this person could be a woman, doesn't matter. But this person has feminine energy. So I think that this person, or quote, this friend of yours, they're very jealous. I think they're very jealous. They're very jealous of your achievements. They're very jealous that, like, if we are talking about Second Life, okay, if we are talking about Second Life, I think that there's someone that is jealous that, you're quite popular and you have a lot of things going on in Second Life and you have a lot of friends, like, a lot of people. I think somebody might be jealous of that and they're not happy with whatever the F that you do. Like, they're not happy with what you are achieving, because I'm feeling this heavy vibe focusing on someone from your Second Life game. Okay, from Second Life. I don't feel like this is someone from your real life. You probably have known this person for maybe a couple of months, maybe. This person, deep down, this person is really insecure and very lonely. I can see that.
Every single time I ask, like, are there any red flags, I always get, like, there's someone in your friend group that doesn't wish you well. Like, I repeatedly keep getting, like, the same, like, you have, like, a fake friend, basically.
Yeah, true. Because this is exactly what I'm seeing. Like, whoever this person is, they're not wishing well for you. How can you get rid of it? So we have the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. We have the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is someone that literally knows her, like, her intuition is always on point. So this is also like another additional advice, first of all, from your spirit guides or from the universe, however you call it, that you should really, really, really tune into your intuition and guess who the person is, because you will know who this person is. Before I tell you how you can deal with this person, I'm going to give you a little bit of more signs or like description of like who this person might be. This person could have a girl avatar, but I don't know this person's like real gender. I'm not sure. This person has black hair color or dark hair color. I think this person is like into like similar stuff that you also like. I gotta say, like, this person kind of wants to copy you, like a copycat. It really frustrates this person that they cannot be like you. That's why they're very, very like, jealous, and they don't wish well towards you. So how can you better deal with this situation? I would say just keep doing what you're doing. Keep being you, keep being original, keep being authentic, do whatever you need to do in your own way, in your own life, and I'll be fine. Also, my right ear just ring. I think that's a confirmation that, yeah, this person doesn't like you. This person is definitely a fake friend. But the best way for you to handle is to just keep doing what you do. That's all that I'm seeing over here. Okay, so that is it for today, my amors. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I know it's something different, but I hope that you enjoy it nonetheless, and you also found some guidance or messages that you can also take away from today's reading with Adore. So Adore, again, If you have any, well, advice or any message that you would like to say to my audience about anything else, just let us know. Is there anything you would like to say?
Like, if you're ugly, just don't be ugly. That's my advice. No, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll find my channel interesting. So thank you so much to Amorina for filming this video for me and to adding me to her channel. That means a lot to me. I had a lot of fun with this reading, and I hope you guys that were listening enjoyed it too.
Yeah, thank you so much as well for being here and being in my channel as well for this collaboration. I truly appreciate it. So thank you.